So I have a new project. Here's the details. So my new project is actually creating all the visuals from characters to backgrounds to everything for a cartoon or an animation. Now all I'm given is an audio file. This is the audio file.
There lived a man named Joe.
Okay, so as you can see, I have just the audio file and I have to create all the visuals for this whole video. Here's the problem with that. I don't really know how to create animations or create cartoons. Yes, I know. I messed up. You see, in order to create this cartoon or animation, I have to have skills in Adobe Illustrator, which, to be honest, I learned it back when I was in high school, like years ago, and the last time I used it was 2 months ago, after years of not using it. Another thing is I have to use Adobe After Effects, which, to be honest, again, I'm not an expert in using that one also. And the main problem of this project is that I only have 1 week to learn all of this and at the same time create the video. Why 1 week? Well, the project was given to me a month ago and I sort of procrastinated my way to having just a week to get all of this done. Hooray, procrastination! In order to create the video, I have to first design what the overall look and feel of the video would look like. Now, I created these things. So this is the character design. So what I wanted was to create a character that was easy to replicate digitally and at the same time it would take less time to create. So after all this, let's proceed to actually creating the video. So first off, I would need to create the characters and I decided to do this thing. Now, in order to do that digitally, what I will have to do is to create something in Illustrator. So it's Thursday now and I procrastinated again and I'm gonna show you what I did actually. What is that? So yeah, it looks so ugly. So upon seeing this, I decided to redo the whole storyboard thing. So I have a problem. Today's the deadline and I'm not finished yet with the project. I'm just at around 50% and I haven't had a good sleep for a few days now. It's 3 a.m. and my mind is completely out of sync. It's completely blank. Anyway, I'm gonna show you the whole process so far. So as I mentioned earlier in this video, I have designed these things. So I wanted the characters to look like this somehow and it would be intricate, but sadly, I cannot do that anymore due to time constraints. Thank you, procrastination. Anyway, so I redesigned all these assets, all these characters, so that it would be easy to replicate and I would finish it on time. And it's also functional. So there. Why did I just throw it there? Anyway, I'm gonna show you what I did in my laptop. Here we are at my computer. I know I can screen record this, but I'm just too lazy. My mind is completely blank at this point. So there. And yes, I'm recording this in the morning because I had to recharge somehow. Thank you to coffee for that, keeping me awake for all these days. Anyway, so I'm using 3 products: Premiere Pro, After Effects, and Illustrator. So Premiere is where I organize my clips, my audio files right here. This is the one that will export the video, the final video. So as you can see, there are these pink things right here. These are clips. So these clips are actually link compositions. So they're linked to After Effects. So if Premiere is the way I organize or the tool that I use to organize these things, After Effects will be the tool or is the tool that I use for animating these images. And you might be wondering, where do these images come from? Well, they're here. I created them in Adobe Illustrator. So as you can see right here, I created all these characters and then I put them in different scenes such as this one, all that. And then after that, I imported them here and they are layered and I put in animations such as this one. So there, that's how I did it. And here's the things so far. So there. Now let's go to the part where I tell you what I've learned so that this video will be useful to you guys. Here's the things that I've learned. Number 1, coffee is a lifesaver. It's been keeping me awake for the longest time ever for the past few days. So coffee. Number 2 is don't be afraid to try new things. So in my case, I've never tried animation before, but I took this project to help other people and at the same time to learn how to animate. So by doing that, I've actually learned how to animate. I have a new skill which I can say confidently that for the next time that I'm going to animate a video, I can do it better. So don't be afraid to try new things and to learn from them, because you're not gonna get any experience if you won't do new things. And lastly, procrastination sucks. Did it affect the quality of my work? Yes. Did it ruin my body clock? Yes. Did I regret doing it? Yes. Could I have done better if I didn't procrastinate? Yes. Would I do it all over again? Absolutely.